stood on the block and I clocked me a check. Switch with a stick, turn the Glock to a tech. Rollie on my wrist, big rocks on my neck. When I ain't have a dime, still got my respect. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Woo back with some more on the Block News, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning back in with me. You feel me? Today on this one, it's gonna be a little different. This ain't no reaction. You feel me? Though I will post a video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Before I even get it started, make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. Listen, man. Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it, man. EDD is over. Feel me? PPP is over. You feel me? I say about a year ago, almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, people was banked up, bankrolled up, flexing. Everybody feeling good. Everybody doing all type of shit they ain't never did before. You feel me? Taking trips. I'm talking about the whole world. But when everybody was doing that, I was sitting back thinking about it. I'm like, what everybody gonna be doing from a year from now? How many people actually making plans to keep the money coming and stay afloat, and you feel me, and maintain this money and this lifestyle that they trying to live? It's crazy because around that time, when I seen everybody getting money that you feel me, that never had money before, I'm talking about ain't never even had a job before, never had no hustle before. When I seen them getting money, and I seen the things they spent their money on, you feel me, I start studying. I start going on YouTube, like looking up the difference between rich and poor people. And is money the solution to homelessness and poverty? And you feel me, it's proven that, I mean, y'all proved it, y'all confirmed what they said, that shit, you could give a motherfucker all the money in the world, or let's say you give everybody $1 million, you feel me, majority of them motherfuckers gonna go broke within however many years. I mean, it's drugs out here. People got, you feel me, some niggas gonna go straight to the strip club, throw it all away. Some people like spending all their money on clothes. A lot of people like drugs. You feel me? A lot of niggas like tricking. A lot of us, we have bad financial literacy. We make bad financial decisions. You feel me? So here we are in 2021, approaching 2022. You have these same guys, which I'm pretty sure they had a lot of money last year. They going wild and crazy, man. First they started hitting what? Designer store, Nordstrom, and I think the Louis V store got hit. You feel me? Now, nigga, this shit getting closer and closer to home, my nigga. I'm from LA, you feel me? You know, it's a couple of swap meets out here. We got the Pueblo swap meet, we got the Slauson swap meet, and we got the Del Amo swap meet. The Compton swap meet closed down. I think we got the, what's that other swap meet? Is it the Gardena swap meet? I don't know if the Broadway swap meet still open. There's all type of swap meets out here. The swap meets is, you know, nigga grew up off the swap meet. Nigga grew up off the swap meet, jewelry and all that shit. So for me, I can never say nothing bad about the swap meet. But what I can say is every time I've been in the Slauson, nigga, and ever had to buy a chain, nigga, I ain't never been one of them niggas at the Slauson, buy a chain and throw that motherfucker right on my neck. Like, nah, throw my shit in the box. Nigga, I'm gonna put that shit in my pocket, I'm gonna walk to my car, feel me? I'm gonna get up out this gate, and then I'm gonna throw my chain on my neck, see how I look. I ain't never been a nigga, you feel me? When I was in the Slauson, nigga, I ain't never been comfortable in the Slauson, nigga, because, feel me, it been times in there where motherfuckers thought I was from a hood I ain't even from, you feel me? They yelling out, you know, disrespectful slurs, you feel me? And I'm catching it, not knowing. When I'm catching it, like, you feel me, I ain't gonna say what was said, you feel me, but, you feel me, trying to, like, not say it to me, but saying it so I can hear it, because I guess you could tell by my demeanor that I'm affiliated with somebody, how I stand, how I walk, how I carry myself, or whatever, you feel me, especially at the Slauson, I be on my tip, you feel me, I be on my toes, you feel me, I ain't been to the Slauson in a minute, but anyway, when I'm there and I'm shopping, I'm never comfortable, because you never know who the fuck you gonna run into. I'm talking about everybody go to the Slauson, every hood, you feel me? Especially on Father's Day, you got the Pueblos go there, you got the Broadways, you got the Hoovers, and you already know whatever else hood, you feel me, that bang the Father's and all that shit, you feel me? So, you know, we don't never have no problems, but that's just how it be. The 60s go there, you feel me? Like I said, the Broadways go there, the Avalon. Pretty much every gang in LA go to the Slauson swap meet. Even gangs in Compton go to the Slauson swap meet sometimes. You feel me? No cap. But yeah, it's crazy because
At the Slauson Swap Meet, a couple years ago, I remember a nigga got his zip cut taxi, you feel me? Nigga was at the Slauson with my sister. Feel me? I was about to spend like three bands on a Rolex. Feel me? She was like, you don't gotta spend that much money on the chain. You stupid to spend that much money on the chain or whatever. So I ended up getting a Franco with a dope ass cross. But anyway, we look on the news the next day, you feel me? A nigga got robbed, you feel me? Say the niggas was watching him up in the Slauson Swap Meet. A nigga put up on him at the Slauson, you feel me? Blocked him in, cornered him in, feel me? While he with his baby mama and his daughter, I believe, feel me? And robbed him right then and there and jumped in a white Lexus. This shit is all documented, you feel me? So what I'm saying, there's nothing different than what you can type in on the internet and find out for yourself. But then he rolled home and there was somebody there waiting to rob him. You feel me? And he had to tell him, like, you too late. Somebody already got me. You feel me? They really wanted that Rolex watch he had on. You feel me? That's really when I became aware of how serious it is and how careful you got to be when wearing your jewelry. Like, especially the Rolex watch. You feel me? I'm in love with the Rolex watch. You feel me? So you got to be careful and shit like that.
Robbery at a swap meet caught on video, and that wasn't the end of the terrifying experience for the victims. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter spoke with them tonight, and she is live in South Los Angeles. Leanne.
Mark, that was one of two armed robberies by two different suspects in the same day. The LAPD now investigating the cases as the victims recount the terrifying encounters. A brazen armed robbery caught on surveillance cameras as the gunman targets a family in a busy South LA parking lot in the middle of the afternoon.
He didn't bother nobody else in the car. He just put the gun to my head and said, take all of it off, and I took it off and gave it to him.
Andre Jackson, who doesn't want to show his face, says the suspect targeted him because of his jewelry. The thief making off with Jackson's Rolex watch, diamond ring, and gold chain. More than $40,000 worth of bling. It happened yesterday afternoon around 4:15 at the Slauson Supermall. Jackson and his girlfriend Nikki were in the car with their 3-year-old son when the suspect, whom they'd seen inside the mall, ran up with a gun.
I was just scared to death. I didn't know what to do. I was just like so scared.
The gunman ran off and jumped into a waiting car and fled. Jackson tried to follow them, but they got away. But the dangerous drama was just getting started when the couple arrived home in Wilmington. Another gunman was waiting.
Pulled out my weapon and he put it to my head and said, you know what this is? And, you know, I kind of like laughed and he said, well, what the F you laughing for? And I said, well, because I don't have nothing. Somebody beat you to it. They already took it.
Jackson says he had called police several days earlier after spotting the suspicious man parked outside, but he never thought he would be targeted by two different thieves in the same day, both after the jewelry he so proudly wore.
It was like a dream. Like, I just couldn't believe, like, this couldn't be happening. Maybe the first one, okay, but then the second one, when I seen them coming, I was like, oh my gosh.
Jackson says he now realizes the jewelry isn't worth his life. The LAPD still searching for those two gunmen in those two armed robberies. If you recognize the suspect in that surveillance video, you're urged to call police. Live in South Los Angeles, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Like I said, I grew up in a swap meet, so niggas used to go there for the J's, for the fits, for the jewelry, everything. You nigga, back in the day, they used to sell CDs, cassette tapes, and all that shit before, you know, times changed and we all on Bluetooth and all this internet shit, like how serious we is on it now, you feel me? But yeah, niggas had that EDD money, you feel me? And it opened doors that niggas wasn't able to get into before, like designer stores, see how expensive, see the value of designer, see the value of jewelry. Motherfuckers start buying expensive jewelry, start learning more about jewelry, start really seeing what real money is, you feel me? But really not understanding how to maintain real money or how to maintain and grow money, you feel me? So like I said, I was doing my research or whatever, but we all know the Slauson got all the jewelry, whatever. So the reason I brought this up is because it was an incident that just occurred, you feel me, at the Delamo Mall. I don't know, like 6 to 8 niggas, you feel me? They going at it with security. One nigga got, that nigga hit the floor, nigga. That shit was funny as a motherfucker. You feel me? Then he cocked his arm back. When he trying to scare the security, he got the security scared. Then he got on or whatever. You feel me? But man, niggas is thirsty right now. You feel me? Niggas is thirsty right now. They had a little taste of that money. They started dipping in that designer. Now, niggas ain't got that money no more. They trying to keep that image up. Because remember, like, niggas, it's all type of niggas out here. Feel me? A lot of niggas do it for the bitches. Feel me? A lot of niggas do it for the business, to increase the business. A lot of niggas do it all for the bitches. So when you in it to increase the business, you feel me? You into growing money, investing money. But you do it for the bitches, you into spending money, tricking money, giving money. You feel me? On everything, and it ain't gonna end with money. You feel me? That's gonna be the end of your money. Feel me? Now we, like I said, we here a year and a half later, and it's going crazy. Motherfuckers hitting the Home Depot. It was another jewelry store hit, Sam's Jewelers. I don't know specifically where that's at. That shit was hit. So you feel me? The reason I wanted to bring this story to y'all attention, just to let y'all know, man, it's going down everywhere. You feel me? Like, I advise everybody just to be safe. I know y'all want to be fly in the streets. You feel me? Calm down on the party. Calm down on that fly shit. You feel me? I know y'all don't want to do that shit. I know. But, I mean, we can ride around with our straps all day. You feel me? Take these risks. You feel me? All we doing is risking more cases and more cases. You feel me? But I'd rather risk a case than a casket, right? You feel me? But we can avoid all of it. You feel me? Just, you feel me? Don't post everything you got on social media. Don't tell everybody your every move. You feel me? Don't flex too hard. You feel me? Know where you at when you flexing. You feel me? You can't just go anywhere wearing your jewelry and shit. Cause man, niggas been robbing shit. Niggas been robbing, but right now it's just a lot of shit going on at a high rate. Like motherfuckers thirsty. That shit ain't nothing funny. That shit ain't nothing to cheer on. If you're an entrepreneur, you understand. Jewelers, yeah, they got a lot of money. They got a lot of stock. That shit worth a lot of money. But that be they hard-earned money. You feel me? And motherfuckers putting in effort. You feel me? They working for this shit. And I'm a young entrepreneur myself. I'm in the business and I'm working for this shit. So I don't condone this shit, my nigga. Especially after watching that Boozy movie. Like, nigga, you gonna be a robber? Nigga, you gonna be a thief, nigga? Or you gonna be a hustler? You feel me? Boozy told the nigga I'm gonna be a hustler. I looked at that movie like, nigga, I'm a motherfucking hustler, nigga. I ain't no motherfucking thief, nigga. I ain't no robber, nigga. Everything I grind for this, nigga. I grind for this, nigga. I'm gonna run for this, my nigga. But like I said, man, I just wanted to bring this to y'all attention. You feel me? When it's brought to my attention, you feel me? Because, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. So entrepreneur to employee. You feel me? I've been to work and everything. I understand. You feel me? Especially people that got 9 to 5, they take the most risk because they not in the streets. You feel me? They not riding around illegally with pistols and everything like that. They might be riding around with them legally though. Don't get them fucked up. You got some 9 to 5 people that know what the fuck going on in the world. Feel me? But I just want y'all to be safe, my nigga. You feel me? Protect y'all shit. Protect yourself. You feel me? Your life is more important than anything. You feel me? So I say just to avoid all that shit. You feel me? So man, keep that shit in a safe place. Keep it away from the haters. You feel me? They want to steal your shine. You feel me? Don't let them steal your shine, man. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. My name is Young Woo. This is On the Block News.
Moving at work, trying to dodge in the rest. It's gonna be gone in an hour or less. Switch up my stash, I might change up my spot. I done seen niggas turn gangsta to cop. I bought my hair, but I made me a knot. First thing I bought is a chain and a watch. No pillow talking when dating stops. Made up a plot and they gave up his drop. Stick with a switch when I'm banging my Glock. AR-15 slanging the top. Can't be gang if you hang with the ops. Asking for smoke, get you fatally shot. Niggas die every day, don't be another couch tea. No ghost guns, niggas straight from the factory. If I don't kill them, then the bullets gon' factory. Hit him with the drum like the Energizer battery. Stood on the block and I clocked me a check. Switch with a stick, turn the Glock to a tech. Rollie on my wrist, big rocks on my neck. When I ain't have a dime, still got my respect. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's war time, we pop to your set. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's war time, we pop to your set.